Welcome back. We're just a few weeks into fall, but now it's the time to start prepping your skin for the dry, cold winter months ahead.
No.
Here to share tips on how to protect and strengthen your skin barrier from the frosty airs, dermatologist Dr. Doris Day. Welcome back.
Hi, Dr. Day. Gorgeous.
Great to be here.
I just thought we were supposed to slather ourselves in Vaseline and go to bed.
Nope, not that easy.
There's more.
Well, first you have to clean your skin.
Okay.
And that's the most important step in your beauty and skincare routine. Because in the winter, your skin is drier. We're still putting on makeup and all these different products. You have to get it off your skin so that what you apply afterwards will sink in properly. And if you overdo it in the winter, then you're going to strip your skin, it's going to sting and burn, and you're going to think you have sensitive skin.
Yeah, but if it stings and burns, I always feel like it's working. No?
No.
Am I alone?
No, this is a time of no pain, all gain.
Okay.
So yeah, so you don't want to use a foaming cleanser or a harsh scrub or a loofah in the shower or on your face, because that's going to lift the natural oils out of your skin. And if you're in perimenopause or menopause, you already have less oils in your skin. And those oils help protect from excess water loss. They help with skin turnover. They help those microbes, the natural microorganisms that live in your skin, help your skin age well. So don't use those, because they're going to dry out, strip your skin, leave you drier. In the wintertime, you'll go more towards a cream cleanser. You can, if you're really dry, you just use a cleansing cream, like a cold cream, and just wipe it off. But otherwise, a non-foaming cleanser or a cream cleanser, a soft washcloth, and lukewarm, and I know you're going to complain, but no scalding hot water.
I wanted to cook a chicken. Also, you have to understand, a lot of us are like, we were teenagers in the 80s,
Yeah.
and it was all about getting the oil. You remember the Oxy wipes, getting the oil off of your skin, getting as much oil off of your skin, and I still have that mentality trapped in my brain.
I'm right there with you. I was a teenager in the 80s.
Right.
I remember the squeaky dry was clean.
Yes.
That's exactly wrong. Squeaky dry is not clean. It's stripped skin that's going to age faster.
Well,
and I know nobody wants to do that.
How often should we exfoliate during the winter?
About once a week. Once a week in the winter.
And that means using something like this
You can
once a
use
week.
like a salicylic acid or glycolic acid, or you could use a soft, gentle physical exfoliator. But still in those cases, if your skin stings or burns when you apply your next product, it's too much, back off, and then do it less often or a less harsh product. And then what we apply afterwards is really, really important. So the humidifier is here to remind you that there's less water in the air, and water likes water. So if you have water in your skin and there's less water in the air, the water is naturally going to get pulled out of your skin and go into the air. So when you humidify the air, then you're going to protect your skin. So a humidifier to about 35% humidity, that means just below your window fogging, or just a bowl of water on your radiator.
I have one of these for the face. Do you recommend that?
As long as you don't oversteam. If you get too close and you burn.
I really oversteam. It's like I could cook clams with it.
Yeah, you know I'm talking directly to you.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen.
I hear you. I'm very persistent.
Okay.
So a humidifier in the bedroom is really great. It adds there's warm, there's cool ones. Now you have serums, lotions, creams, ointments, and then the water sprays.
Okay.
Serums are mostly water. They're designed to deliver actives. That's their job.
So that goes first.
That goes first, and it's not a hydrator, it's an active delivery, which is great. Lotions and creams are similar, but lotions have more water. They're less viscous. So in the winter, a lotion can actually leave you drier than not using a moisturizer, because it's so much water, less water in the air, it gets pulled out of your skin, you can end up super dry, and all that effort of applying the moisturizer can go nowhere.
Okay.
So in the winter, especially if you're dry, and I always bring around to perimenopause and menopause because we get drier naturally with age, go more towards a cream.
Cream.
And the best time to apply it is right after the bath or shower. Now, if you're super dry, there's ointments. Ointments have no water at all. It's all just oil. Or a form of an oil. So that's best applied right after the bath or shower, because when you shower, you put water in your skin. That's why you get pruny. You're actually waterlogged. But if you don't moisturize and lock that in, it's going to get pulled out, and you're going to end up drier than you were before. So ointment, if you're going to use one, better at night, better on pre-hydrated skin, and it'll lock that in. The water sprays are great if you're traveling, or you can use it before you put makeup on. That's going to help. But these are not just water. They're treated water to hold water into the skin.
Okay, we'll be right back with more tips from Dr. Day. Stick around.
We are back with tips on how to get your skin winter ready with Dr. Doris Day. What's next? Now that I've stopped burning my skin, what do I do next?
Now we pay attention to the hair. And I have to say,
Okay.
I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank
Because
you.
that's been work.
Thank you.
So the hair gets super dry in the winter as well. And what happens is that we're still processing. We're still highlighting and using sprays and all the chemicals in our hair, which can make your hair break. And a lot of women feel like they're losing hair in the winter. So we need to protect our hair as well. Now, you can buy lots of hair masks. Be careful not to over blow dry or pull your hair. But meanwhile...
I mean, I'm so screwed.
And you're just like the rest of us.
Yes.
We all have to pay attention. But
Right.
the good news is there's so much you can do. So if you want to make something at home, you can get an oil like avocado oil or olive oil, mix it in with a little bit of honey, and then you can just mix it together. It's a nice kind of gooey mixture of oil and honey. And once you do that, you just put it all over your hair, leave it on, you can put a shower cap on, leave it on 15, 20 minutes. Now the trick is, before you wash it out, add the shampoo. Because if you put water on, the water and oil are going to create a barrier and you'll never get it out of your hair.
So shampoo.
Shampoo first.
First,
And then
rinse.
And then rinse.
Got it.
And then use a wide toothbrush or comb because your hair is a little bit looser in the follicles when it's wet, especially when there's heat involved. So if you brush and pull hard, you're going to pull your hair out. So go from the bottom up, be super gentle. Obviously, conditioners are good. Uh-oh, you don't do that?
I do everything wrong. I'm just listening to you remind me how everything I do is exactly wrong.
But now you know what to do right.
Yes,
So
got
hopefully
it.
this is helpful. And the thing is, it's super, super easy. So there are special brushes for wet hair and wide tooth combs, and the conditioner, that really helps. So that protects your hair.
All right, what's next?
Now we go to the face.
Okay.
Your face has oil glands. Those will try to compensate for dry skin, but a lot of times, especially when we go through midlife, and for women, look, this is in your 40s. This is not old age. This
Right.
is what I consider still the first half of your life.
That's right.
And your oil glands are less productive, your skin gets drier, and a lot of people with dry skin think they have sensitive skin, but it's really just dry. And you have these microbes that live in your skin, these microorganisms that help protect with water, they help reduce redness. When your skin is dry, they can go out of whack, and that can make you break out. It's not an acne breakout. It's a breakout from dysbiosis and imbalance. So we want to put your skin into balance even in
Okay.
the winter. If you want to make something at home that's fun, you can use some Greek yogurt. It has lactic acid, which is a gentle exfoliator, and what's called a humectant. It helps pull and hold water in the skin.
0% fat, full fat?
Full fat.
Okay, got
Full
it.
fat, because you want that milk fat in it. Honey is great. It's a great question. Honey is also really helpful. Some aloe gel. These two are antioxidants. They're hydrating to the skin. They're soothing. They're calming. And then you can put in a little bit of rosehip oil or a little bit of lavender. That's such a nice winter treat.
Otherwise, if I add this to this and put it on my face, he will lick it off.
Yeah.
That's very
I'm
sweet.
really hungry right now.
You could eat this, but not with the aloe.
No.
And then so you can do this and put that on your hair at the same time and have a nice face and hair mask.
Like a spa day at home.
Exactly.
Yes,
and put on
so
a nice
nice.
candle and and make a smoothie and you're all set.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dr.
Dr.
Day.
Day.
Thanks for having
For more information, go to our website. Come up next, open up the inbox. Stick around.